Please be seated. Welcome to this graduation ceremony. I'm Vice Chancellor of the University of Gloucestershire, and I'm so delighted to welcome all of you here today. We welcome back particularly our students who are graduating, but we're also very pleased to see so many families, friends, carers and supporters who've come to enjoy this special occasion. We meet, of course, still in the long shadow of the coronavirus pandemic. For 20 months, the pandemic has caused massive disruption, anxiety and loss for our country and for the world. Many people, including some of our students, your families and our staff, lost loved ones or fell ill themselves. And pretty much everyone had their normal ways of working, travelling, shopping and socialising turned upside down. I will remember for a very long time the 23rd of March 2020, when the university was required to put all of our teaching, learning, assessment and support services online pretty much overnight, and the whole community, students and staff, had to switch to working from home. Our technology systems held up remarkably well. Staff and students showed immense creativity and ingenuity in adapting to new ways of using technology to create rich and engaging learning materials. We were still able to ensure that every student could still take their assessments and exams at the end of each module, which is why today we can come together to applaud in these ceremonies the academic qualifications that our students worked so hard to achieve. That is a wonderful thing for us to be able to celebrate. At the same time, we know that students' experience of being at university in 2020 and in 2021 was not what you were expecting or what the university would have wanted to provide for you. Core teaching and learning continued, but in normal times, being at university offers students a wide range of opportunities to make new friends, enjoy new experiences, discover new places, and for much of the past 20 months, lockdown has made that so much more difficult. One effect of the pandemic was that last year we had to cancel our graduation ceremonies altogether. So this year we're holding a double graduation celebration for last year's graduating students as well as this year's graduating students. Because if anybody has deserved a celebration, you have. It is wonderful to see you all here today and be able to celebrate together. The fact that you've achieved your qualifications in exceptionally difficult and disrupted circumstances, your achievement is really special. You showed courage and resilience and determination to keep studying and keep going throughout the pandemic. At the same time, we're celebrating the amazing commitment and professionalism of the university's staff, doing their very best to continue teaching and provide excellent support for our students, often working from their kitchens, their living rooms, their spare bedrooms, maybe while homeschooling or looking after vulnerable family as well. Our staff worked miracles to keep courses running, adapting at ultra-high speed to new technology and supporting students to keep going. And we're celebrating the love and the care of parents, carers, families, and friends who supported students through the dark times and helped them to stick with their studies and take their exams and assessments. The achievement we're celebrating today is also your achievement. This year, our arrangements for the ceremony must still be mindful of the continuing risks of spreading the virus. That means we cannot shake hands on the stage, so instead what we're going to do is exchange bows. When you come up on stage, please walk forward to the line that you will see on stage on the platform. The Pro-Chancellor will then give you a small bow. If you would like to give a small bow in return, please do so. That is the point at which your photograph will be taken, and then you can walk back down the steps. Try not to worry too much about losing your hat. It'll be fine. We're asking everybody in the audience to please applaud as each graduate takes the stage. No one please on mute in terms of clapping. Do please keep wearing your face coverings if you'd like to. Please wear face coverings when leaving the hall at the end of the ceremony and in the circulation spaces where there are a lot of people. So now, without further ado, let us proceed with the ceremony. I call upon the University's Pro-Chancellor, Sir Henry Elwes, to make his address. Thank you and welcome.
Well, good morning, students and ladies and gentlemen. It's a huge honour for me to be with you today, a very special occasion, and for you and for all your families as well. And we consider it very important too in the university, and that's why we put on a bit of a show for you, and I hope you enjoy that. I'm always a little bit uncomfortable here because I'm probably about the only person in the room who doesn't actually have a degree. I was very honoured indeed when the university started to be given the first honorary degree, and I treasure that as much as I do a real one. When my wife was at the university as an adult, she gained a degree in English and history, and she put her hands on her hips and she said, "Some people earn theirs." I think she was probably right. Anyway, I'm very, very proud to be with you and to have been a part of the university for quite some time. Later on, you'll hear a presentation of another honorary degree, of somebody who has had a very distinguished life and set an example for many of you to think of following in later years. Many of you have had a pretty unusual year, as the Vice-Chancellor said. It's been a very difficult year for tuition, very difficult year indeed for universities and for all their staff. But you've earned your degrees, and you've put in hard work to get there. You've had good tutoring, even if it's been rather remote tutoring, and you've also had enormous support from your family and friends to get where you are today. And without those, you wouldn't be here. It's very much a special day, and it's a day of pride for everyone in the room, both students and parents. I hope you've made new friends at the university and gained from your university experience, which of course has been a bit remote, as has been said. But there are some wonderful things in Gloucestershire, and if you've had a chance to see the cathedral and all the other wonderful things that go on in Gloucestershire, the history and music festivals and literature festivals, and even perhaps horse racing, if you're interested in that. When you leave, please keep in touch. It's very important for the university to know how you're doing, where your successes are, because we need that as part of the university to encourage other people to come and follow in your good footsteps. So please keep in touch. It hasn't all ended today, and don't forget that, please. The qualifications you gained are in many cases transferable, and they'll live with you throughout your life. Make use of them. Build partnerships to make things happen. And the skills you need will get you through brick walls. And you will find a few brick walls in your life as you go ahead, I'm sure. The most important thing is please don't be a cruiser in life. There are only three sorts of people in this country: those who make things happen, those who watch things happening, and those who haven't a clue about what is happening around them. Please join the first group. It is terribly important to do that. And I recommend you start by doing a bit of voluntary work as well. It'll add to your skills. It's not boring. It's actually very thrilling to help other people. And don't ever say you haven't got time. You will always find time if you want to do something. So please consider volunteering as well. Many new experiences will await you when you leave here. Make use of them. Just remember that opportunities hardly ever come twice. So grab them when they do and make the best of them. And you're most likely to remember the things you haven't done rather than the things you have done. So congratulations to all of you, and I wish you the very best from the university, wherever you end up in the world. Well done.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Matthew Andrews, the University's Secretary and Registrar, and it is my pleasure to add my warmest welcome and sincerest congratulations to those graduating here today. We will shortly proceed to the conferment of awards on graduands, which will be presented by Anne Dawson, Head of the School of Creative Industries, and Lorraine Dixon, Head of the School of Health and Social Care. The awards will be conferred by the Pro-Chancellor of the University, Sir Henry Elwes. Before the awards are conferred, we invite you to enjoy a short video as a reminder of your time with us.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you the candidates from the School of Media, and I commend to you those recorded as in absentia. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Animation, Robin Dawn Arthur. Amrin Chikalia. Grace Exton White. Leonie Samantha Fry. Shannon Galvin. Kevin Hentry. Harrison James. Adam Lloyd. Oliver Marsh. Max Henry Minchin. Bethany Morris. Samuel Nevin. Claire Ann Palmer. Callum John Peyton Brule. Scott Pinnell. Beverly Jane Rogers. Heather Amber Waldron. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Creative Music Technology, Andrei Adam Himalovsky. Oliver Daffin. Fergus Dernin Duffy. Craig Hall. Alexander Hodgson. Alice Reen. Benjamin Oliver Sharpley. Gareth Stead. Jack Van Delden Wilsey. Jack Windsor. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Digital Film Production, Ashley Jassal. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Digital Media, Elizabeth Louise Abbott. Robin Armstrong. Emma Louise Bath Taylor. Lee Anthony Beardsley. Corrie Brady. Joseph Brown. Fern Elizabeth Burgess. Joseph Cobb. George Henry David Fry. Salsabila Mutia Putri Gunawan. Sean Michael Isaac. Ella Ann Elaine Jones. Candela Noel La Greca Crema. Zara May Lane. J. Ransom Marigold. Curtis Henry Piercy. Matthew Sear. Tamara Caitlin Marie Smith. Anisha Walker. Daniela Jade Walters. Maisie Jade Williams. Luke William Charles Woodford. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Film and Television Production, Curtis Michael Ball. Laurie Goodwin. Aaron Green. Alicia Morgan Hill. Lily June Hosking. Emily Mealing. Jack Ostel. Melissa Jacqueline Vellender. Christopher Taylor Vint. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Film Production, Thomas Elias Allen. Christopher Alvey. Amy Barnes. Samuel Bates. Lucy Bell. Olugbaike Josiah Bello. Lucy Burney. Charlotte Matilda Buchanan. Elizabeth Rose Cartwright. Eleanor Clapperton. Sarah Betty Cook. Elliot Jordan Cox. Charlotte Curtis. Aaron James Day. Ork de Vries. Macy Grace Dell. Felix Dennis. Samuel Raphael Fabian Miller. Alison Wendy Garner. Zachary Goldblatt. Tanya Gupta Telukunta. William Harrison. Ryan Hole. Morgan Hood. James Parker Horsley. Hannah Rose Huggins. Molly Blur Irvin. Katie Jackson. Laura Emily Jeffries. Matthew Keeble. Megan Lansdell. Theo Levy. Isabel Macmillan. Megan Lucy McGregor. Lewis William Mitchell. Patrick James Monaghan. Alyssa Ashley Moore. Nadine Nashat Abdel Monem Shahata Musa. Eve Katie O'Malley. Lucy May Parker. Thomas Patrick. Luke Patterson. Isaac Pearce. Willimin Ponton. Ellery Gwyneth Povell-Jones. Liam Pinn. Kaylee Ruth Rodriguez. Adam Saxton. Jacob Seymour Self. Samuel Michael Bernard Shaddick. Alex Smith. Amy Springall. Cameron Stolber. Joshua Stone. Joseph Tanner. Callie Walsh. Alex Watson. Joseph George Wells. Hugo White. James Witt. Abby Wilmot. Henry Wadziki. Katie Woods. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Journalism, Oliver Chard. Lucy Ann Humphreys. Terarai Mayan Zanisi. William Joseph Malabone. Hayley Beth Malsom. Kira Sinead Nevin. Robert Lewis Pitchford Peckier. Megan Rose Price. Emily Victoria Redman. Alicia Vislava Shannon. Zara Simpson. Billy Ethan Callum Stone. Jessica Sykes. Adam Paul Woolhead. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Magazine Journalism and Production, Alina Davidova. Holly Marie Johnson. Rachel Roberts. Charlotte Katie Taylor. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Music Business, Rhiannon Amelia Iris Bailey. Esme Dunning. Jack Gibbs. Yasmin Yohal. Laurie Johnson. Arta Kalnina. Teodora Mlatanova. Kane Peters. Elliot John Michael Powell. Emily Clara Pugh. Mark Robinson. Charlotte Kathleen Rogers. Tristan Taliaferro. Louis Townsend. Rebecca Rees. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Popular Music, Lucy Ann Averis. Callum Bashford. Charles Michael Mark Blackwood. Nicola Bowman. Jeremy Franz Byrne. Jacob Corbett Pittman. Ross Denton Curry. Kirsten Jasmine Davis. Aaron Christopher Ewins. Dominic Fisher-Burrows. Joel Francis. Robert Wesley Lloyd Grady. Joseph Hawkins. Y. Lim William Ho. Anthony Hulse. Chloe Jarvis. Luke Keverin. Grayson James Livingston. Sean Lokes. Samuel Francis Murray. Lisa Phelps. Bradley Callum Richards. Jacob Simmons. Martha Watkins. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Sports Journalism, Liam Paul Joseph Ashford. Lewis Barton. Caitlin Sarah Bennett. Alexander Henry Bullions. Thaddeus Chenery. James Cox. Jack Dawson. Toby Dunn. Eve Catherine Edmondson. Lucas Goldsmith. Jack Goodridge. Charles Hines. Yestin Jones. Jed Andre Christian Jones. Morgan Jones. Danielle Daris Khan. Owen Mears. Connor James Manlow. Amber Maudsley Chamberlain. Shaka Moody. Nicholas Alexander O'Leary. Ryan Pelletrat. Hannah Caitlin Pinnock. Bruna Rees. Brandon Russell. Thomas Sansom. Dylan Scarborough. Kevin Scaria. Louis Shaw. James St. Dennis. Jacob Tombling. John Townley. George Whiffen. Samuel Wiles. For the award of Bachelor of Arts Television Production, Samuel Allgood. Adam Amir Bergalewi. Dylan Cochrane. Georgia Edgington. Jack Edwards. Angus Hamilton. Isabel Bartlett Hart. Thomas James Hitchings. Harry Jackman. Alex King. Elliot Mann. Sophie May Ratcliffe. Hannah Smith. Lauren Taylor. Charlie Thomas Bruno Wolfe. For the award of Master of Arts Animation, Benjamin Brian Richard Davis. Kate Victoria Owen. Oliver Stevens. Douglas William Waggett. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma, Communications, PR and the Media, Georgia Frederica Baker. For the award of Master of Arts, Communications, PR and the Media, Sophie Elizabeth Atkin. Christopher James Canning. Charlotte Elizabeth Dale. Jessica Jean Daniels. Amy Flynn. Robin Frost. Megan J. Gibbs. Lydia Griffiths-Jones. Bethany Jade Matthias. Tony Onions. Amy Jane Owen. Jade Sharonjit Padam. Olivia Uyo Abba. For the award of Master of Arts Creative Music Practice, that was Olivia. For the award of Master of Arts Creative Music Practice, Lee Davis. Miles Warren. For the award of Master of Arts Filmmaking, Jade Carol Criscu-Dulides. Venkata Subba Rao Patetti. Thomas Michael Phelps. Olyesa Sigivna Popkova. Francesca Riando. Bailey Joseph Walker. Mark Whitten. For the award of Master of Arts, Sports Communications and Digital Media, Reuben James Cowley. Matthew Stewart Davidson. Katie Selina Homewood. Charlotte Emily Martin. Jack James Murphy. Charlie Reynolds. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes my presentation for awards.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you the candidates from the School of Health and Social Care, and I commend to you as those recorded in absentee. For the award of the Certificate of Higher Education, Health and Social Care, Samantha Alloway. Catherine Headley Dunmore. Abigail Leahy. Melissa Claire Smith. Charles Studden. For the award of the Foundation Degree, Nursing Associate, Morgan Louise Allen. Angela Jane Aubrey. Emily Louise Francis Bailey. Jacqueline Margaret Boughton. Olivia Sylvia Buckardi. Hannah Louise Bullock. Matthew Burton. Vicky Chamberlain. Stephen James Cross. Sharon Julie Elmore. Samantha Jane Flinders. Amy Irene Mary German. Mark Gibbs. Gillian Louise Goff. Emily Rose Herbert. Laura Jones. Melodine Kanoja. Lauren Ellen Adele Kent. Emily May Lindley. Hannah Maguire. Katie Michelle Pernell. Nadia Felipa Bispo Rodriguez Olivia. Megan Smith. Claire Louise Smith. Molly Georgina Taylor. Claire Teasdale. Sophie Jane Thomas. Jonal Uvero. Melanie Jane Woodman. For the award of Diploma in Higher Education and Social Care, Adult, Carolyn Taylor. For the award of the Certificate of Higher Education, Working with Children, Young People and Families, Gemma Michelle Clune. Gina Maria Duncan. Lauren Greg Williams. Carmen Ramona Harris. Christopher Isaac Camanjo. Jessica Liv Morgan Mitchell. Amber Priday. Francesca Elizabeth Kate Reed. Denise Carol Saunders. Sophie Sharp. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Nursing Adult, Ivan Baker. Joan Justine Albina Baker. Kerry Baker. Ruth Pauline Ball. Claire Louise Baldwin. Sabina Begum. Kira Sophie Bird. Laura Jane Bakori. Christopher John Butler. Beverly Candace. Alexis Kantongo. Hannah Connolly. Rhiannon Davis. Mandy Tracy Davis. Bridie DeKite. Nicola Susan Emmett. Kate Vanessa Galvez. Felicity Rose Gandy. Daniel Brian Green. Victoria Helen Greenway. Alexandra Hernandez. Luina Ho. Erin Howes. Chloe Huggins. Eleanor Catherine Johnson. Amy Wei Lang. Osha Limbu. Olufemi Joseph Loy. Ashley Daniel Mann. Alice Mumanzi. Sitambisu Miliswa Nicklin. Kawasi Nzumo La. Esther Nyawabega Mwangi. Odira Christabel Okwa. Judy Ann Papa. Jessica Pete. Chloe Richards. Michaela Roberts. Louise Charlotte Sage. Araya Sasi Kumar. Ashley Hannah Scombe. Yasmin Shaw. Laura Sherman. Louise Sly. Molly May Spalding. Shosho Song. Lauren Townsend. Alexandra Truman. Tracy Jane Ty. Lysanda Waza. Isabel Waits. Lauren Davina Joyce Wheeler. Chloe Williams. Rowena Elizabeth Ann Wilson. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Mental Health, Tamika Kayla Bonnick. Akpovona Lawrence Izewu. Penny Fletcher. Edward James Ford. Anna Frauen. Emmanuel Yamfi. Nevenka Helbro. Alana Hennecker. Samantha Holder. Grace Oyen Ike Inumu. Naomi Jones. Niera Kashwari. Anne-Marie Lewis. Stacey Michaela Merrick Woodward. Poppy Ariana Nicholas. Dupe Oyebola Ogufeteme. Chusam Uamore Osahun. Ekanu Precious Lucky Huwudini. Sophie Rees. Sinead Rigola Clark. Monica Sola Pinner. Eleanor Sydney Taylor Price. Izzy Kiswirim Utoshe. Catherine Marie Ward. Helena Watson. Tony Ann Wickens. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Social Care, Adult, Aisha Jarsain. For the award of Bachelor of Science for Social Work, Hannah Barton. Esther Wanjiku Keja Brett. Katie Louise Brown. Kaylee Bernard. Tom Mackie Hepper Chandler. Latifa Clark Ngonda. Chloe Glandfield. Claire Louise Jones. Chipo Nomsa Nom Thamkaswa Ku Kanai. Bukola Fatimo Lawal. Terence Lewis. Megan Lloyd Perks. Tia Courtney Mason. Lorraine Mumbaze. Rhiannon McQuaid. Kelly Knott. Rebecca Onilair. Courtney Jane Rogan. Abigail Sparray. Lovely Gervasio Thomas. Daisy Patricia Tibbs. Donna Vishamala. Chloe Walker. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Social Work, Jodie Ann Hepworth. For the award of Master of Arts, Social Work, Charlotte Marie Beard. Ashley Marie Evans. Mobina Ishake. Katie Ledger. Abigail Laura Jane. Usharon Umori Umori. Jade Spicer. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes my presentation of the awards.
I am now pleased to introduce performing arts student Colleen Huey, who will sing The Call by Regina Spector, supported by David Last, academic subject leader in performing arts and production. Many thanks to Colleen and David. We now continue with the presentation of special prizes, which will be introduced by Anne Dawson and Lorraine Dixon.
Thank you. The Immediate Media Magazine Journalism Prize is awarded to the student who has demonstrated the greatest flair for digital or print magazine journalism during their time on the BA Journalism course. I invite the Vice-Chancellor to present the prize for this year's winner, Rachel Roberts. The Ken Browning Animation and Interactive Media Prize is awarded in memory of Ken Browning, a former Chair of Governors at Gloucestershire College, to the student who has demonstrated particular skill and talent in their animation project. I invite the Vice-Chancellor to present the prize to this year's winner, Robin Arthur. The Martin Bradshaw Award for Sports Journalism is awarded to the graduating sports journalism student with the highest overall mark. I invite Tom Bradshaw, Associate Professor of Media Ethics and Practice, to present the prize to this year's winner, Owen Mears. The Media School Special Contribution Prize is awarded to a student who's made a particularly noteworthy contribution beyond their course to the life and work of the school. I invite the Vice-Chancellor to present the prize to this year's winner, Tamara Smith. The Media Annual Creativity Prize is awarded for the most creative project directly supporting and contributing to the work of the school. I invite the Chancellor to present the prize to this year's winner, Olugbaike Josiah Bello. The Music Business and Enterprise Prize is awarded for outstanding work which genuinely impacts the UK's music industries, regionally, nationally, or internationally. I invite the Vice-Chancellor to present the prize to this year's winner, Rebecca Rees. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes my presentation of special prizes.
The Jill Brooks Academic Achievement Award is in memory of Jill Brooks, to a graduate who has performed exceptionally throughout the duration of their programme. I invite the Vice-Chancellor to present the award to this year's winner, Donna Witzhamler. The Dissertation of the Year Prize is awarded in recognition of the high standard of work achieved during a final year dissertation project. I invite the Vice-Chancellor to present the award to this year's winner, Kelly Knott. The Inspirational Student Award is made to a student who has consistently approached their studies and practice with professionalism, commitment and creativity, which was an inspiration to other students as well as the lecturers and the course practitioners. I invite the Vice-Chancellor to present the award to this year's winner, Claire Jones. The Outstanding Professional Development in Practice Prize is awarded to a student who particularly excelled in their placement through their application of practice skills and knowledge. I invite the Vice-Chancellor to present the award to this year's winner, Rhiannon McQuaid. The Crampton Prize for Academic Excellence on a Postgraduate Programme is awarded in memory of Professor Julian Crampton, the University's Chair of Council, to the postgraduate student with the highest marks achieved across all postgraduate programmes. I invite the Vice-Chancellor to present the award to this year's winner, Lee Davis. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes my presentation of special prizes.
The university has decided to confer honorary titles on a small number of distinguished individuals who merit special recognition for outstanding achievement and distinction internationally, nationally, and at a local level. I now call upon Lorraine Dixon, Head of the School of Health and Social Care, to present the citation in honour of Peter Lececki.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Peter Lececki, upon whom the university is to confer an honorary fellowship. Peter Lececki is the chair of Gloucestershire Hospital's NHS Foundation Trust, a position that he's held since November 2016. He is also an executive coach and is managing director of Lececki Consulting. He is also former chair of Research for Gloucestershire, established in 2019 as a collaboration between the University of Gloucestershire, Gloucestershire Health and Care NHS Foundation Trust, Gloucestershire Hospitals NHS Foundation Trust, Cobalt, Gloucestershire County Council, Gloucestershire Clinical Commissioning Group, to deliver first-class health and care research and to strengthen the connections between academia and practice to deliver world-leading research. Peter is highly regarded within the sector and alongside Deborah Lee, Chief Executive of Gloucestershire Hospitals NHS Foundation Trust, is credited with turning around the Trust position to one of good financial health, having led the Trust through a time of transition and significant improvement. He has contributed to the university's recent developments in nursing and allied health, having been hugely supportive of the school's portfolio, including the introduction of nursing and allied health professional degree programs and apprenticeships. Peter has been supportive in the growth of postgraduate provision and contributed to the postgraduate teaching. Today, we recognise Peter's career within the National Health Service and his success in leading Gloucestershire Hospital's NHS Foundation Trust through a very challenging time, including the current COVID-19 pandemic. We are also recognising his support for the university in developing our portfolio of nursing and allied health degree programmes and building on our health research networks. Pro-Chancellor, I now call upon you to confer the award of Honorary Fellowship upon Peter Lececki.
I now invite Charlotte McFarland, the Students' Union Activities and Opportunities Officer, to add her own words of congratulation.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates of 2021, friends and families. As a fellow graduate, I congratulate you all on your success and achievements. Long may you continue your association with and support of the University of Gloucestershire. We all now are members of the distinguished alumni of this university as we continue throughout life. We should cherish our memories of our time here and remember that the university and the friends that we've made are here for life. I am sure we all agree what a fabulous day this has been, and that would have not been made possible without a great deal of support from your families, friends, lecturers, fellow students, and the facilities and support of the university. Today, you have been celebrated and congratulated. So now, I would like to invite you, the graduates of 2021, to stand and show your appreciation to those who have supported you by way of applause. I wish you all the very best of luck in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. This brings our graduation ceremony to an end. Thank you all so much for coming. To our new graduates especially, thank you. It has been a huge privilege to have you as members of our university community, seeing you grow in achievement and in confidence, and it has been a real pleasure to be able to celebrate with you today the achievement of your qualifications. Looking forward with hope. To parents, families and partners, I hope you too will feel proud of the important part you have played in supporting and encouraging our new graduates to achieve success. We wish you all the very best for the future, and I now declare this ceremony closed. Thank you.